in terms of the meds, Josh has some good lists on what is able to be brought into the country and not. I think one of the ones that is less common for Western folks is like none of the ADD medicines are allowed, correct? I think that's one of the categories of drugs that are not allowed.
Yeah. I would like probably to defer to, first of all, say I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a lawyer.
We are not medical professionals.
Or law professionals. But yeah, Japan is stricter than other countries and has different rules. So there's some medicines that are prescribed medicines in your country that may not be allowed in Japan, but there are also even some that are over-the-counter medicines in some countries that are not allowed in Japan as well. So it's really important to look up whether your medicines are allowed in. You might need to do something, for example, only have a certain number of, 2 weeks or something like that worth of medicine, so you don't go over a certain threshold. But also there's some that are just no matter what threshold it is not allowed. So I think it's also really important to have clear labeling on your medicines. Don't put up into a separate bill case or something like that in case you need to show what the medicine is. It means maybe taking more stuff with you, which can be a hassle, but it's probably safer than a plastic bag full of pills. And so, but the most important thing is there's a Japanese system for checking out what medicines are allowed and getting permission. If there's some medicines you're allowed to bring in with permission, and so. I haven't used it myself, but there is something from, controlled substances questionnaire place that you can ask questions to that's official from the government, and they will let you know. You might also want to talk to your local consulate for Japan, but it definitely has to be better safe than sorry for some medications for sure. There's been cases where people, it might not be that they get arrested, but they have their medicine confiscated or something like that. So it's really important to look that up before you go, especially if it's important for your daily needs.